Hello everybody, this is Jess Aniak here, and first I'd like to say thank you for watching and welcome aboard. Now this video here I'm going to go over an actual chess game here. And this one took place in India. It's the Women's Olympiad, what it's called. Like I said, it was in India. American Irina Krush took on, not sure where she's from, but her name is Keyshela Jimenez Vega. Like I said, it's for the Women's Olympiad. So they were playing each other. It's about like 2 years ago. So, let's get started. Irina Krush is played by the white pieces. It'll be played by the pink. And Keyshela Jimenez Vega would be black, and they'll be traded by the purple. So, let's get this game started. Irina Krush started with the e4 pawn. Like I said, it's very typical. All levels you'll see this. And Jimenez Vega countered the same thing. e5, which is also a typical response. Irina made a knight to f3, very typical. So far, the opening moves here are very book moves you'll see. Now Irina does the Ruy Lopez opening. See, with the knight here was going to protect his pawn. Now this is going to put pressure on this here, so you can take this pawn. So you attack the bishop, move it back. This is why I don't like the Ruy Lopez opening a lot. You require to move the same piece a lot, which is why I don't like to do it. You're behind development, and your opponent can get ahead in development. That's why I don't like doing that. So you move your knight. You castled king side. She left this pawn vulnerable, which does not take it. Instead, move to d6, c3. Again, you're leaving this pawn vulnerable, so I don't know why. b5, attack the bishop. Now you're protecting the pawn, which you should have done earlier, which is what I would have done. Then again, I'm not a grandmaster, so I have a plan. They probably have a better plan than me. I'm just somebody who tries to learn. So you move your bishop to e7. Very typical move too. Move your rook. More of a square. Castle king side. Move to h3. e8. Looking for tactics here, and I don't see any. But we'll see. Move to the d4, which is really putting pressure on that pawn here. Take. Move your bishop to d7. Very interesting setup here. You move your knight to c3. Pawn to h6 with h6. Now you get your bishop into it, which is f4. Development here. Attacking the bishop. Get it out of the way. You're attacking this pawn. So it's a threat to fork the king and the rook. Should definitely Think about that. C5. Attack the knight. So you move the knight out of the way. Again, attack the knight. So, move it back. Not sure why Jimenez Vega moved the bishop back. Not sure. I guess open up the rook here if it needs to be. Right here. That's not a bad move. Pretty decent move. Take. So you got some options here. Looks like you take for the knight. Now that knight's protected from the rook here. So you move your rook over here. That's to prevent a discovered attack. Take out the rook. Move your queen. Attack the queen. That was really not really that good of a move, because I'll show you why. So you move your queen here. So attack the queen. Move it back. Move your rook. Again, to hopefully fork the king into rook here. Do some damage. Take the... And then you attack the queen. Take back. That was not really that smart of a move. I'll show you why in a bit. Take the rook, and you check the king. So it's a trade of rooks. Irina Krush is really taking down on Keyshela Jimenez Vega. So right here it is. Good move. See, the thing is, next move, Irina Krush is going to move the bishop here. Take this. You can't take because it's pinned. And then the next move will be mate. So, a mate threat here. So, that's probably why Keyshela Jimenez Vega resigned after this position. So, even though this square is protected, but I think that's what she was thinking. So, this is another one of those actual games. Always remember that your opponent has a plan too. You have a plan, so does your opponent. So, this is it here. So I hope you learned something. This is Chessaniac saying, thank you for watching and see you next time.